Hello there, guys. Before my battery goes, can I just prove my point that I have been trying to say about the parking here all this time? Now, luckily, he's now got his garage. I've got a garage. People are being nasty to the girl that should be here. These two cars here, one, they've got a garage there in the middle there, so they could be parked there. One, they've got a parking space over there, so they could have the other car over there. But they choose to use these two parking spaces, which take away and stop people. As you can see, we've got a little curve here, but usually this is all the way up to here. And then that means that, like with the fire engine the other day, like with the ambulances, now luckily, nobody is parked on the squares right now. Now, usually there is somebody parked there because them two think that they can occupy these two spaces when they actually pay for a space, one over there, and their garage is there in the middle there. No reason for them to not park the other car there. So then our neighbours have to park all the way down here and all the way over the other side just because of these two. And I will say, it's a lady and a lady who live together. I'm not going to be derogatory, but they think that they can just be dumph, and they can't be. Now, luckily, the ambulance is in, and they will bring the person out as they can. But if that had been blocked, the ambulance would have had to have parked there. If our car had been out the front, that car had been there with that out the front, which will be in there in another 10 minutes or so, then that ambulance would have to treat the person through there all the way out here. Now, luckily, it's been able to get there, and the council have created this because of this issue, which I've obviously been kicking off about, and everybody's had an issue with. Point proven, the ambulance can now back, but because of this one, it can't back in properly because that's not actually a parking space. He's only actually paid for the garage. So, before my battery goes and before they bring the person out, and I want to bring us some privacy, I think my point has been proven. Please, when you are parking in your residence, yes, we have had to get the council to put another yellow line there. We're going to have to do it here at the end of the path, which should be flat for people to come down into chairs, because they have to come past this lamppost, which is not very easy, or go all the way up there where they come really fast around here. People end up blocking in the roads here, and it means that these guys can't do their jobs. So when you are in a residence area, always remember that there could be an accident, an emergency to somebody. We can prevent it as much as we can, but people do need ambulances coming into their place. Fire engines need to access all areas. There is a reason that we have parking tickets, but my parking tickets is different in the fact that it was all down to the fact that I was never given a proper permit in my own residential area, and parking in this country is absolutely horrendous. But what we don't want to do is create situations, I've got a neighbour in there now, so very quick, where people cannot be attended to because the emergency services can't access the parking spaces that they need to get to. So that is what I've been trying to say while I've been here, about how people ignore the fact that the fire engines and police and emergency vehicles do need to access residential areas. But it should be to do their job, not to hinder the public.